to begin with, guess what I have?
What? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Cloud's just panned that camera over and shown me a
Mickey
17 poster on the wall.
It's massive.
Huzzah!
Let me stand up.
It's a good spot for it.
I don't know if you can tell how big it is.
Wow, yeah, it's quite large.
Like, this is me next to it, and it's absolutely massive.
What's that? Like, what? Hang on, what are the dimensions?
I couldn't. Oh, I have a tape measure
like,
somewhere. Let me find it.
That's gotta be like a meter by like a half or something. I don't know what like inch measurements or whatever standards they use for posters.
Okay,
but
I got my...
while Cloud is grabbing that tape measure, I'll tell the backstory for this.
Okay, it's...
When we went to go and see Thunderbolts a few weeks ago, after the movie, we were looking at the posters outside in the cinema, and Cloud was like, I want to get my hands on the Mickey 17 poster. So they went up to the counter and said, hey, what'll it take for me to get my hands on some of these posters when the film stops showing? And the very nice person at the counter said, yep, you can just email us here and say which posters you want, and we'll put you on the list. And if nobody else asks for it, or if you ask first come, first served, then you'll get it. And
okay.
Cloud got it.
And I got it. They called me
poster.
on... Oh, when did they call me? I took my shoe off. They called me
It was a couple days ago.
On Saturday.
Oh, like Saturday?
And I picked it up on Sunday. And it is, in centimeters, of course, it's just under 70 by 100 centimeters.
Oh, I wasn't too far
So it's a meter tall.
Okay.
And 70 centimeters wide. Well,
wow.
69 centimeters wide, but I'm just rounding it up. I know, I'm not joking. It is actually...
Like
it is actually 69.
There's a bit... I know I've talked about Fortnite Save the World on the podcast before, but there is a bit with one of the characters in Fortnite Save the World where they're analyzing the combat inefficiency of the home base of the characters in the narrative.
Yeah.
And the major, this character, he's like a drill sergeant. He says, combat efficiency is at 70%. It's actually a little lower than that, but I didn't want to tee anyone up for a cheap joke.
Yeah, well...
It's really great.
I also could be wrong, because my measuring tape might have stretched a bit, so it, like, just... It's probably 70 by 100, because if they made it even, like, numbers. And the funny thing is, on the back, it's, like, mirrored. It's not like a one-sided poster. On the other side, it's like an equally good quality print of the same thing, just mirrored. Because they have to the way they displayed them, they have like a light shining through them.
Right.
So you actually see the image better. I assume that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, let's take it to the intro.
You said it this time. Wow. The purpose of this podcast is just a rant about the stuff that we like. So, if that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, this show probably isn't for you. This podcast is recorded on Gadigal and Bidjigal land, and also contains a fair amount of explicit language. We are Australian after all.
If I let you in on this, you've got to promise to keep it on the down low. The less people know about this, the better.
Yeah, call it lazy, I just create what is in my mind. I use the same breaks in my beats sometimes. Wanna decorate my office, so I bought some fake lavenders and speakers, but Mankaiju on the highway to Los Angeles. Never try to hide you from my life if you can handle it. You know I try to find you in the dark, which is a candlestick. The fellows of my heart always encase of metal shackles. When I look into your eyes, you're like Wonderland of Alice.
Shit, if we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome back to Stuff We're Excited About.
Oh my god.
It's a podcast about stuff we're excited about. My name is Finley.
And my name is Cloud. And this week, I watched another episode of Andor, and I'm...
Which one? I forgot which one you're up to.
Why would they kill her?
Oh. Oh, yes.
Are you kidding me?
That. You must have watched episode 6, right?
Yep. I did.
Yeah.
Spoilers, everyone. You already know this. They
It was necessary
No, it
for
wasn't!
Vel's character arc. For Vel's character arc, it was.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? They just, like, a year apart. They're meeting. They've only been, they've been back for, like, a day. And then this fucking idiot brought a rifle when he was told not to and accidentally kills her.
I mean, it's a big theme in the show, is these accidental deaths.
It is, but, like...
Because it happens so much. It happened with Brasso. It was just a stray shot. It happened with Nemec. He just got crushed just because they were in a rush. It happened with Zenta.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
realistic.
That it's
Shit happens.
The casualties of it's the innocent casualties of war is just
innocent
people.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just die.
Yeah.
And it's a big theme of the show. It's a running element.
But oh my god, what's her name? Was getting the tracking device out of the artifact, that was like
oh yes.
So good.
What's his name? I can't believe I've forgotten his name.
I don't remember like any of their names. I know their faces, but I just cannot.
I know her name is Claire.
Yes, Claire.
Claire's fucking
Claire's
awesome.
Great. I love her. Apparently,
but
it's her first acting role.
Davis Golden.
Yes.
Davis Golden, sorry.
Apparently it's her first acting role as Claire, and she's absolutely killing it. Apparently.
I think is partially a myth, because she does have prior credits. Well, no, it might have been for season 1. Yeah, actually, no, that might be correct.
I've heard something about of like her first either screen. I assume she might have done maybe some stage stuff, like little things, but as far as I know,
all drama students do stage stuff. But
this is her first like big credit, like so, like it's a breakout role. I guess
it's amazing.
She's doing great. It's like wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, Claire is such an incredible character, and later on there are some pretty Claire-focused episodes.
Okay.
No spoilers.
Okay.
But she gets some more development. Just putting that out there.
But when
she's such a fantastic character.
When she was trying to get the device out and like the key thing got stuck and her hand started bleeding, I thought that was going to be how they discover, like I thought they were going to find out. And I thought they were going to walk over to the artifact, see a drop of blood on the floor that she hadn't managed to clean and be like, what the fuck is this? Look at the drop and then look underneath and see it there. That's how I thought it was going to go. But it didn't.
But that tension,
the
building of the tension,
I swear, it was so good.
So incredible.
It was
also all this. I mean, all of like the stuff with Lonnie and Krennic. Krennic's fucking awesome. I love Krennic so much. Ben Mendelsohn, you Aussie legend, you Ben Mendelsohn, representing our great nation. Holy shit, I fucking love Krennic so much.
Hold on.
It's the fucking
oh my god, yeah.
what a festive evening this has become.
Yeah.
It's such a great line.
It was a really good episode. I liked it a lot. What else happened? So we had
You haven't been talking to the cops, have you, mate? You haven't been talking to the cops, have you, mate? You haven't been talking to the Jedi, have you, mate?
To the Jedi. You haven't been talking to the Resistance, have you?
Oh, g'day, Darth Vader. I need you to help me build the Death Star, mate. Mate, I need you to help me build a Star Wars.
I think we're in the midst
I'm just
of
quoting
Star
a bit
Wars.
from the Auntie Donna podcast.
Oh
it's
my
so
god.
fucking funny. It's
Oh, Auntie Donna, don't get me fucking started.
Yeah.
God.
Man. It's just that I need you to, mate, I need you to help me build a Star Wars. it's fucking... okay. But, well, yeah. All of those characters are incredible.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
The whole series.
It just keeps getting better.
I don't get
Trust
it.
me.
Are you kidding?
All the way through it,
It's
just
like-
keeps getting better.
It feels like a fluke, but it's not. It's just, oh my god.
That's Tony Gilroy,
Mhm.
brother. That's what he does. It's his MO. Is just this type of shit. He does this every fucking day. Tony Gilroy.
Just everything
Believe
he makes
it.
is just perfect.
Exactly.
What else was I going to talk about? Oh no,
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay,
You've been distracted.
I've been... you go to your thing, and then I'll see if it comes back. I don't know if it will.
Well, I mean, tying into Star Wars, we've got some updates from Fortnite, the Fortnite side of things. Because obviously the Star Wars season is ongoing. On the day this comes out, there will be a new update.
Oh.
That will be launching the I think it's the last week of the season, so I don't know what they're gonna add. No, we have no idea. We have no leaks. We only have I think we have one image of a new blaster that's going to be added to the game.
Oh, okay.
Potentially, and that is one that Cassian used in Rogue One.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
he might be getting added next update. Maybe, potentially. I think Epic would be fucking stupid if they didn't.
If they didn't, like now when Andor's
Yeah.
still really big.
Luthen.
Oh my god.
Him, Luthen, K2SO.
Perfect.
Just fucking do it, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Isn't
And Bix.
and Bix? Oh, please put Bix in there. Isn't K2SO in season 2? I've seen like a few clips. Or is that
Okay, I don't feel bad about spoiling that. Yes, he is.
okay? I thought so. Yeah.
Because they announced that at the end of season 1.
Did they?
Like, people were like, "Where's K2SO?" And they said he's going to be in season 2.
Oh, okay.
So
I
was
assume...
revealed back in 2022. So I don't feel bad about spoiling that.
Because
It's like, yeah,
I feel like this is because you said that every few episodes it's like another year. So I assume this is when
yes,
Cassian meets K2SO, and this is where they form the little band and shit that we see in Rogue One. So it makes sense, and it's the one scene.
I'm not gonna say anything
okay.
about it, how it happens.
I don't know how it
I'm not
happens.
gonna say anything about.
I have no idea how
where
it
they
happens.
meet, why they meet.
I've just seen
how it happens.
I just saw this one shot of him, just it's just a funny scene, of him doing something, and I'll talk about it when it comes up.
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Possibly. Well, anyway,
Cassian, I've cleared a path.
I don't think that was the one, but I can imagine that.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, if they added Bix to Fortnite, and this is tying back into Fortnite Save the World as well, from the cold open, it would not be the first character in Fortnite that Adria Arjona has voiced.
Who else has she voiced?
I didn't know this until after we recorded last week's episode.
Yeah?
But she voiced Ramirez in Fortnite Save the World in 2017.
I don't know who that is. Ramirez.
Ramirez is nowadays is known as one of the default skins in the game. But in Fortnite Save the World, she is a fairly major character, and she's voiced by Adria Arjona.
There you go.
And I had no idea.
Look at that.
Until last week.
Wow. Huh.
I really hope they add, Bix, Luthen, Cassian.
Absolutely. Perfect.
It would be so easy.
It would.
Just do it.
Slap him in there. Do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so ending out the season on Saturday, the 7th of June, also known as my birthday.
Oh.
There's going to be a live event to end the season.
That's a pretty good birthday,
and I think
gift.
I think they're gonna blow up the island with the Death Star.
I think they're gonna blow up the island.
I don't know what's gonna happen to the island after that, because the chapter doesn't end. Because each chapter has a new island. The chapter doesn't end until the end of the year.
Okay.
So if the island gets blowed up, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Then why would they do that if it's not gonna...
It'd be funny.
I guess it would be funny.
Why else would they do it? It'd be funny.
I don't know.
Blow up the island with the Death Star. Because their Death Star, it's been hanging in the sky all season.
Oh,
It's been there. It's like right on the horizon.
Oh, wow.
It's like you can see it.
I don't like that.
And the laser's right there.
I don't like that. That's very ominous.
It's kind of scary. It's exactly like that scene on Scarif in Rogue One.
You just see
They should
the
have director
beam
Krennic
come
as
down.
well.
Huh?
They should have director Krennic as well. They need. I mean, like if they just added Bix, Cassian, Luthen, and Kay, it would not. I'd be happy. I wouldn't be satisfied.
Right.
Because I would also want Krennic. I would also want Dedra. I would also want Cyril. I would also want Claire.
I think you're asking for too much.
Come on.
Though.
I might be. Yes, I am definitely asking for too much. But
like those 4 is perfect. Like everything else would be like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't believe they added all these other characters. Like I never thought they would do that. But there's no way they'd do that.
To be fair, the drip feed of new skins this season has been abysmal. It has been, I don't want to use a rhyming word for the last adjective that I used, but it has been dismal. It has been abysmal, and it has been dismal. The only major skin that has been released this season that people were actually like excited for was the customizable Mandalorian skin, which came out just last week.
Right.
To be fair, really cool skin. Really, really great skin. Great value for money. I've created a ton of really cool styles. The current one I'm using is like a night owl Mandalorian, so like part of like Bo-Katan's gang. Looks really cool. Love it. Looks great. Can you just? It's a Star Wars season. Couldn't you just give us a little more? Because like we got like what Mace Windu and Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, that's it. Like
Not very much. Come on, guys. Really? In a Star Wars season? Like
2 characters,
Anyway.
not even main. Like I'm not gonna say not important, but not very major characters.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
I mean, obviously outside of the battle pass, because we did get Grievous and Sidious, Poe in the battle pass, but
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
like come on, guys.
Mm.
5 skins in total. I'm not even counting Darth Jar Jar,
Oh yeah.
because
I forgot
who the
about
fuck
that.
is gonna get Darth Jar Jar?
Couldn't tell
Are you
you.
serious? Come on, guys, really? Fuck.
I remember now.
At least add Cassian and Kay.
Yeah, like at least Cassian. Come on.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah.
On the topic of
You remembered
of posters.
of Mickey 17. Yeah.
I also did request the Thunderbolts poster, but I assume because they're still showing it, they haven't taken it down yet. Because they only took, I assume,
True.
they finished showing the movie, they take the poster down and they give it out. So hopefully in the next month, I think, maybe, I assume it'll still be showing. After that, maybe I'll get
I
it.
wonder if they have multiple copies of each.
Maybe.
They have to, right?
They should.
Because, like, what if someone sneaks in and steals it?
Or what if one of them just rips or something, like when you're putting it up? Like, you'd hope you'd have
Yeah.
at least 2. So...
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah, you'd think they have spares.
Yeah, but considering it's a Marvel movie, there's a chance other people have already, like, claimed it.
Oh, yeah.
At a very popular cinema.
Definitely
so
someone already has.
I'm scared. Hopefully
But,
there's
I
2 and
mean,
I can get
But,
one.
yeah, that's what the spares are for.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess. I mean, if they do have spares. I really don't know.
But
I would like to work at a movie cinema, a movie theater, just so that I can learn about the inner workings. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
But what I was gonna say, my room's that wall above my bed was completely bare until I can't see
And
if
now
you
it's not
tell.
so much.
All this?
You can't see if I tell. You can't tell if I see.
What did I say?
You said you can't see if I tell.
Yeah, I can't see if you can tell that this is all empty. I'm pointing in my
okay.
mirror. The reflection of my mirror.
I can see that, yeah.
That whole side of my room is bare, and on this side I have I've got like a hat rack, and I've got a poster on my door. I've got a hat rack.
Your creeper flat cat, creeper snapback.
Fuck off, Finley. Oh my god, leave me alone. I also have a Marvel one that I found on the street. But you want me to show you?
No.
Okay.
No.
That wall, I couldn't fit this on there. Definitely not. It's way too big. But
Absolutely
I want to put
not.
more stuff on my walls. Before we got new floors and we painted the walls, I had a bunch of stuff on my walls. And then I just take everything down and I just never bothered putting stuff back on. I had like other Marvel and like anime posters and stuff up. But I want to put more things up. But you know what it reminds me of? Of like people who have lots of posters up on the wall. There are a few accounts on TikTok where it's literally accounts of people who have like entire like shrines dedicated to characters. There's that one person with a shrine for that guy from South Park. And I mean like entire like floor to ceiling covered in pictures of this guy. And then there was another one that was also obsessed with Sam Winchester, and like I get it, but this was like, what the fuck? Just floor to ceiling pictures, every single square centimeter of wall covered in different like pictures of him. What?
That's that shit that Miss Cobell does with Keir Egan.
Mr. Who?
That's some Severance humor for you Severance fans out there. Come back weekly for more Severance humor on our podcast.
But I've been thinking, like, I want to put more posters up, but they're so expensive and they're so shit. Like the posters you buy
That's
at like
why you
JD
get them
Hi-Fi
for free.
are so bad. Like the ones for like other franchises. I'm lucky I got this. There is no way in the 7 Seas that they would have sold this in a store because Mickey 17...
It's too nice quality.
It's good quality, it's massive, and the fact that no one liked the movie. So I'm like the one fan in Sydney probably.
We're the only 2 people on the planet that liked the movie. It's fucking crazy. I don't get it.
Probably the only people in Sydney, like what the fuck? Cause like one of my teachers at school absolutely hated it, and I was like, oh.
We've been through this.
Yeah. So I'm so glad I feel like
it's so strange.
I feel lucky for having this, but also realistically, I don't think anyone else asked for it. I really don't.
Sad, but potentially true.
Legitimately, fact. Potentially true fact.
Yeah.
But like meter 70 by 100 free. This thing is, oh my god, like good quality too. And it's just, I just look at it sometimes.
Just gazing up at the various Robert Pattinsons.
I was going to put it above my bed, but I felt like that would have been a bit too much. This is like near my closet, kind of. I just imagine you walk into my room and it's just right there. Oh. So I'm probably going to like I've got a bunch of Supernatural posters because they come in the calendars that I get. That's going to be on one side of my wall.
Yeah.
I've got to get like actual nice like posters or maps or like diagrams and stuff to put on the other one. And of course pictures of like, I don't know, Bucky Barnes probably. Probably.
Okay. All right. I have 2 things. I have a little... I just have basically like a call it moment.
We have 5 minutes.
Just a cold shot. A cold shot that I want to make before I go into my last topic for today.
Yeah.
When this comes out, there will be less than a week until the Nintendo Switch 2 releases.
Ah.
And I am making the prediction now that in the week following the release of the console, there is going to be a Nintendo Direct to discuss their major releases for the rest of the year and for 2026.
And what do you think? Do you think they're going to like release something specific or announce something specific or?
I mean, Nintendo don't have the nickname Kings of Left Field for no reason.
What?
So I think it would be folly. I think it would be folly to try and predict what they are going to announce actually in the Direct. I think maybe a new Animal Crossing, but that's like...
Another one?
As far as you can go. Yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons came out in 2020.
What?
That's 5 years ago.
Almost 6. Oh my god.
Half a decade.
There's children, like, younger than it that can speak.
Yeah, bro, imagine being born in 2025. You missed everything. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to attempt to predict anything that they're going to announce in that direct. I'm just saying that there will be one. That is my only prediction.
Okay, we'll see.
Mostly because Nintendo is going to Gamescom this year in August, and they are going to need demos for people to play at Gamescom.
Right.
So,
there you go.
Yeah.
What was your other...
My last topic for today.
Yes.
I have been playing a ton of Minecraft, and this is not a revelation.
I love Minecraft.
I've been playing a ton of Minecraft in VR.
Oh, yeah.
And it is
terrifying.
A ton of fun.
How do you mine at night? Don't mine at night.
Don't say this. If anything,
how do you do it?
And I've had this opinion for years since I first heard that song. If anything, mining at night would be safer than mining at day.
Why?
In Minecraft, there's something called the mob cap, which is the maximum number of mobs that can spawn within a radius of the player.
Oh.
If there are more spawning spots on the surface for mobs to spawn, there will be less mobs in the mines.
Oh my god!
You just gotta think about it.
Yeah, but and actually, if you're
think about it.
Actually, no. If you're like in a cave, it doesn't. It looks the same. With torches, it looks the same at night versus during the day.
Yeah.
So it's not
like, there'd be no difference. This is why I've always hated that song, because it makes no fucking sense. Don't mine at night. Might as well say don't mine at day.
All.
Because it doesn't make a difference.
I think, I don't know if this is a known fact, I cannot play Minecraft on anything other than peaceful. I can't do it.
I can't play Minecraft on peaceful.
I've never beaten the Ender Dragon.
I fucking hate peaceful mode.
I don't go to the end. I don't go to the Nether. I don't do anything. I build a little treehouse and then I explore and collect animals. I cannot fight for the life of me. Like, it's terrifying. Silverfish?
I haven't been to the Nether yet.
Fuck out of here. Can't do that.
I have a full set of diamond armor. I haven't been to the Nether yet. Just because I'm putting it off. I'm just like building stuff and mining and
also,
yeah.
I can't brew potions for shit, and I don't know how to fucking enchant anything. I've been playing the game since I was 10, probably. Nothing.
I need to
Since I was 10.
One
10
day.
Years.
Yeah, one day, and it will not be very far away. I'm going to set up a dedicated Minecraft server. I'm going to get some server hardware so that I can run a Minecraft server off my home network.
And then can we defeat the Ender Dragon together?
I will make you guys play on it.
Yes!
I will force you to play on it so that I can actually teach you how to play Minecraft properly.
Also, the thing is, like, I took a break from it, I think in high school or something, and I come back and there's all these new updates, and I'm like, what do you fucking mean? There's, like, the Wraith, the thing that, like, the flying things. I log into Minecraft.
Phantoms, yeah.
Phantoms. I think I've said this before, I logged in, I hadn't in a few years. I'm walking around, and this thing appears out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Hello? What happened? Because I had missed so many updates. And I'm like, there's squids now? Are you kidding me?
Hang on a minute. Squids were always in the game.
Yeah, no, what was it? Was it dolphins? Yeah, when the dolphins were added, I was like, oh my god. I feel so old for the fact that
I like dolphins.
I like the dolphins, yeah. I like finding the shipwrecks.
Because if you swim near them, then they give you an effect called Dolphin's Grace that makes you swim faster.
They do, yeah. I also haven't found any frogs, but I did find some pandas once in a bamboo forest, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
I think...
But yeah, I've just been digging a big hole.
Rolled off a cliff.
Oh yeah, that's a universal experience with the pandas. They love doing that for some reason.
Like, I bred a bunch of them because I was like, oh, they're endangered. I need to make more.
Stupid. But yeah, I've started sort of... I spawned on this, like, relatively small, like, jungle island.
Oh my.
It's a really nice spawn.
Yeah, but if you spawn on an island in the middle of the fucking ocean and then you swim and there's nothing.
I mean, it's not that far away from like other land.
Okay.
It's sort of like in the middle of like almost like a bay.
Oh.
It's kind of cool. It's a really nice spawn. And underneath it is this massive lush cave network.
Also,
it's awesome.
The new cave update, I can't do that. What do you mean I'm walking and I fall into a
It's
ring?
not new anymore. That shit came out in like 2019, brother.
Still, the cave update? What do you mean I'm walking and this massive fuck off ravine and I have to like go all the way around it like 100 blocks whatever way. How are you kidding? No, it's such a nuisance, honestly. The caves are so unnecessarily massive.
You just can't appreciate the natural beauty of a good cave.
I'm not a cave person.
Anyway,
okay?
like lush caves especially are absolutely beautiful.
I do want to.
That's where the axolotls spawn.
I've
like them.
never seen axolotls. I've never seen frogs. I've never seen like amethyst or stalagmites or stalactites. What's the one that comes from this? Which one's what? Stalagmite.
A stalagmite reach the ceiling, and a stalactite holds on tight to the ceiling.
Oh, okay. So tite comes from the top, and then mite comes from the bottom, like little mites on the ground.
That's how I always remember it.
That's actually pretty good, yeah. Because I've always wondered.
It's a good mnemonic.
Yeah, it's nice. I've never seen them. I just don't go into caves, and I also don't play the game that often because I don't have it. That's the main thing. I think.
Well, yeah.
That's the main factor in why I don't.
You're gonna need to buy.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to buy Java Edition.
Yeah, I know.
If you're gonna play on my server, you will need to buy. You'll need to buy Java.
I had
Edition.
Pocket Edition when it was still called Pocket Edition.
Oh yeah.
So if that's a testament of.
I put so many hours
my God,
into
yeah.
Pocket Edition
I
on
love
my
that.
iPod Touch. Dude.
I had like
good times.
I had like an old Samsung Kids tablet, like this Galaxy Kids Tab 4 or something that had like this bright orange rubber case on it. I used to play Minecraft on that thing in year 4 and 5 all the time. All the time. Oh, it was so good.
I never had a tablet. I just had my iPod.
I did.
My iPod Touch.
And then I left it in a taxi in Colombia.
Wow. Good job.
And I had some really nice photos on there of like an old friend, and now they're gone.
Hang on, wait.
Oh my god. But yeah, I just haven't played Minecraft in a while. So of course all these new and what I think are new updates I'm not familiar with.
I couldn't find my iPod. I know it's around somewhere. They should make an app for that. But I did find this.
Oh my god.
This is an iPhone 3GS.
Jesus. Oh, what do I have?
It got a slight dent in the back.
I've got an iPod Nano 7th gen. Hold on. I've got one of these. The little rectangular. I got it for my birthday.
It's one of the lame ones.
What do you mean
with the
lame?
big screen.
Yeah, it was a gift, so I'm grateful for it. But I can't
Yeah, the
use it.
iPods, like the big chunky iPods with the little screens are the best ones. They're the coolest
Well,
ones. With the click wheel.
I didn't have a choice. But you know, those are nice though. But I love this thing.
Yeah.
And I tried putting new music on it like a few years ago, but they don't support the software anymore. So I ended up just deleting everything I had off of it by accident, and now I can't use it.
Yeah, that's the iPod experience in it.
And I was like, oh, I can use it as an MP3 player. Nope, software doesn't. They're not supporting it anymore. Bye. Great.
Nope.
But
I kind of want to build because like you can buy the like shells, the cases for the old iPods
with the wheel,
like the iPod Classic.
Yeah,
you can buy those. I kind of want to buy one and build a Spotify machine.
Ooh.
Where like it's like well, it wouldn't be Spotify because I don't have Spotify anymore because I'm broke.
Oh.
But I put like a Raspberry Pi. It'd probably be like a Pi 4A or something, whatever the fuck they're called. One of the little ones, one of the slim ones. You just put it in there and then put all the pinouts for like get like an SSD in there.
Oh yeah.
And a battery and like pinout for the screen.
Yeah.
Into the click wheel and like
Nice.
load. I can always guarantee someone has written software for exactly that thing for a Raspberry Pi.
Definitely.
That'd be so cool. And just have it. It'd be dope. I do want to do that one day because that would be so unbelievably cool.
This this iPod is in perfectly good condition. Like, it's...
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking, I am not...
It's just the software.
It's just
because Apple are greedy fuckers.
Simply just the software that you can't use anymore, or like you can, but you have to do all the stuff that I don't know how to do. What was that?
An incredibly loud plane going over my house.
Oh. Yeah, like, it's just a software that it's not supported anymore. So I bet you there is someone who has turned this into a fully functional MP3 player, whatever. And funny thing, I downloaded...
jailbreak it.
If I knew how to, I would. If I had the patience, I would learn. I would love to, though. I'm putting movies on this and just watching movies on, like, this tiny little screen. Oh, that would be so much fun.
It's so small. It's so small.
Genuinely, I would do that. I think I had, like, Avatar on here. Like, I asked my parents to download
Of course you did.
Avatar. I never watched it because I always...
So fucking
I never had the time. I swear. It was either Avatar or some other movie. I had, like, one movie on here that I asked them to download, but never had the time to watch. So it's just on there. I think it's still on there, I swear. But I can just imagine watching it on this.
I swear.
On this little screen.
I'm gonna break
my monitor. I swear. But
okay.
If anyone has any jailbreaking tips, let me know. Call me up.
On that note,
we gotta say bye-bye.
That's about all we have time for. We've gone a little bit over time.
A little bit, yeah.
Not by that much. A little bit.
It's okay.
Thanks to 2K Doppler, aka OK Kirk, for the use of our theme song, Breeze, off the album Brooks Brain Dump. I know I say get at it on Bandcamp. I don't often say that I always put the Bandcamp link in the episode description. So if you're looking for that, it's right there. Just hit that button. It's the top, like when you go to the link, it's the top album that displays on their Bandcamp. Great album, great tracks. Go get at it.
There you go.
That's it. Anything else you want to say? Any questions, comments?
Have a nice week, everyone.
Yay!
Okay.
Have a nice... Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Incendiary incidents in real life, and we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?